Oh damn, time to figure out where we left off. Give me 2 seconds, let me just balance all of this out, and then we need to figure out what the hell is going on. Okay, that's enabled, this is enabled. Is commands enabled? Yeah, perfect. Okay, that is actually working. So, we were recycling stuff into other stuff, right? It's going to take me a second to get my bearings on this, so bear with. It has been about a week. In fact, maybe a bit longer actually, about 10 days since we last did this, so I need to get my grounding on this. I've got beaconed recyclers. So he's grabbing trash. Feeding them into these, and then we're getting items on the other side, and then we build off the back of that. And are these recipes? Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm just getting my bearings again on this. I remember taking off, I remember landing, and now we are here, and not everything is optimized. So I'm gonna try my hardest just to get this fleshed out a bit. Yeah, Bio Battles was good, mate. We played, we won. Spoiler alert. We beat all of the captains, which I'm going to be honest, I thought we would anyway. But the video, the link to that, let me get you real quick, has already gone up on the YouTube, onto the tubes. Where's the link now?
Mount for them.
Here we go.
The laser's
Copy.
doing a decent amount of damage.
I'll send you a link in chat. I think they overestimated the power of the Zerg horde. You know, we were very much just sending it. So it was just an absolutely aggressive early game. Without obviously giving away too much, but we basically just went, look, you know, we need to spam them early. We need to get them out of their rhythm. And the only way we're going to realistically do that is if we just pressure them. Now, they managed to almost, near the end, get us. In fact, it was pretty close, I'm not going to lie. It was kind of scary how close they pushed us. But generally speaking, we had them done and dusted, relatively speaking, near the mid to late game. So, yeah, it was pretty good. I'm not going to lie, it was pretty good. I was happy with the result. And beyond that too, like, it's nice to get the community in. I think we had 50 people on our team. Around about 50, 51 was like the max cap. So yeah, you know, it's nice to get everybody in, get everybody running, and making sure everybody has a bit of fun as we go. That being said, is this a thing? There we go. I feel like we can optimize our scrap a little bit more. Okay, you're in the way, so I need to build some more lightning towers. Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah. I think you'll enjoy. You know, I think you'll enjoy it. It's an interesting one, to say the very least. That being said, like, is there a particular build pattern for here? Like, I'm outside. I'm in the storm range here, right? And so I need to make sure that. Hang on a sec. Let me close my curtain so I can see this a bit better. There we go, that's better. I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, we've got we have coverage, don't we? Perfect, right, so that coverage effectively stops me from building with impunity. What I can do, however, is try and maximize these patches. Threat Farm Army, it was going very strong. Very, very strong. I don't think we could have done... you know, obviously, you know, hindsight is king and everything, but I don't think we could have done that much worse or better, really. Like, we did exactly what we needed to do. And this is terrible belting from me. I'm still Still getting to grips with Kaliber. By the way, guys, I'm going to say this throughout the run. If you want to come and join in and help, just message me on Discord or message me here and I'll throw the password out to you. The only caveat I have is that we don't grief, because I'm going to do that to myself. So if you want to come and join, even if it is for like 5-10 minutes, feel free to. You know, there's going to be a couple of people joining me throughout the run, and if you want to hop in and give me a hand, like, feel free. Like, I avoided all of the Space Age DLC stuff when it first released to make sure that when I finally managed to start playing, I could get like a genuine appraisal of it as I kind of as I played through. And we're only getting very specific items here, right? We're not getting... Am I wrong? Let's grab a couple of these and extend our like lightning patch out a little bit. What's the range on this? It's kind of generous. We've got more scrap over here. Got you. And then I need to connect them up, right? So if I want to extend my range, I need to make sure that we're syncing all this stuff up. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we're going to go steel and copper for now, build up some of these bad boys. And I don't see a lot of basic like items coming out, right? No green chips. So is there a way of now like devolving items? Here. Hang on a minute, wait, let me just get... So, I don't want to do this, but let's see. If I sacrifice some blue chips, are we breaking... Ah, I see. I see, yeah. So we break things down into their component parts. Okay, that's handy. Good to know. And wood is going to be specifically painful for us to... I wonder, does that work with steel as well? Can we, like... We can! Wait, what's steel breaking itself down into? Hang on a second. What am I getting off the back of this? It should be metal plates, right? Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Today's going to be a really chill run. I've got a couple of hours to just throw down onto this, so I may as well. And obviously you can see Blitzy's joined me too, so we're going to just expand Glebra a little bit and see where we go. I'm still getting to grips with just exactly what it is. Steel just deletes. Okay, yeah, we don't need that then. The green chips for sure. Metal plates. Interesting. And let's swap the music out. I want to stick something chill on for today. I don't want to have like techno fucking beats on. So let me just swap the music real quick. Stick on something chill. Here we go. Over to the left gets to plats. Got you. I mean, I think we're on one of the largest scrap fields that we could be operating on, right? 800,000. I know it's kind of spread out all over the place, but we've got some robots helping as well, and they're just bringing ice to our melter that melts water that then turns into fuel. So we've got a decent set of power. And we're running off accumulators because nighttime will have none. Gears to iron plates. Got you, got you. I see. And I wonder how many of these we can operate off of, like, because they're pretty quick, these recyclers, right? What do I need to build them? Steel, blue chips. Holy shit, blue chips and... Let's try this out. Let's try this out. Chest in, chest out. Damn, so if I do this... Holy shit, look at that. It's machine gunning them. Oh, damn, dude. Okay. Again, we're just testing stuff out now. We are. I know that there's going to be a lot of sushi here. So for instance, I need... Let's just sweep the boxes for now. Let's just see what we can grab from the box. Let's say I need iron plates, right? I literally just do this. It's not going to be fast enough, is it? It's not even going to be close. Because look at that. Look at the state of that. That's so ridiculously fast. Alright, yeah. Okay, we've got a little bit of automation coming in now. And holmium, yes, this, I'm not entirely sure what this is meant to be up to, but so Blitzy, what are we up to here then? This is holmium going into what, some kind of smelting? So this is going to be like fuel, for instance? Or if I just ruined, I'll get rid of the fuel. Stone in here. Right, and what recipe are we making this here for? Into a furnace, I guess? Helium liquidity, okay. Now I know this is probably wrong. But can we do something like this? Will this insert? No, it's got to be a chemical plant, right? Let's check out some recipes. This is one thing I haven't done much since we landed. We landed and I got really awestruck by like what we were up to and where we were. I haven't yet seen entirely what is on offer for us. And one of the bits of the feedback I got from YouTube was that, here we go, holmium solution. So we need water for this. Got you. So it's going to look something like this, right? It's, obviously this is a bit, you know, it's a bit jaded, a bit jagged, but we do this, we go for basic quality, and then we feed water in from our power plant over here that we're melting water into, a huge vat. 10k to go. Alright, so I am going to bring more scrap. It's looking decent, but we're not like hitting the end of these recyclers. I don't know if this is optimized. Factoriopedia, yeah. I will do. I'm trying to do, I wouldn't say blind run. Blind's probably not the right way to put it, but I want to try and do like a spaghetti non-optimized type run. That being said though, at night time we may come up to some power issues, right? So I'm going to stick down some accumulators. And I'll grab some more scrap out here, in fact, and bring that in. So let's get some more power poles. Let's keep grabbing from here. It feels weird, dude. Hang on, I haven't tried this yet, actually. What does this break down into? Just solid fuel. It just breaks down to itself. Okay, that's kind of pointless. Let's stick a couple of these down. Get some more iron plates. Damn, dude. LDS, what do they break down into? Okay, slower. Plastic and copper. Perfect. Okay, let's get some power poles up. I'll stick some more power down. And I'm going to try and get more scrap from this scrap field here, which I think is within our coverage, right? Ah, it only gives back 25. That's brutal, mate. That is brutal. Okay, now you're in our network. We're covered here on this patch. And I'm just going to start ripping stuff up here. We're going to bring a few things back. Ah, I see, right. And if I'm in just outside of range, right, just outside, I get the weather warning. Okay, this planet is brutal, dude. Holy. I need to check back in to see also what we're moving into next. But I'm quite sure that we rolled for Volcanis 3rd. I need to check the VOD pack, but we did roll for what the next planet will be. And I might, once we get to the second planet, or third planet, sorry, start moving us towards where we'll end up at the end. I know that we go to Aquilo last, right? And we've got to kind of design a couple more spaceships along the way. Damn, dude. Oh, actually, wait, hang on, let's do this. Because I don't need you just yet. I'd rather you here, and then you here like that. And let's just check to make sure that our network is good. Right, I can stick a couple more miners on the other side of this. Just maximize a little bit. Alright, the scrap flows. So yeah, so I rolled the wheel. Hang on a second. Let me I need to watch it back actually. I've chaptered this. Videos. So
Wheel of Death, Wheel of Death, Wheel of Death, Wheel of Death. Let's go. Vulcanist? Is this a good idea?
Oh no, wait.
No, it's Fulgora. We delete Vulcanist.
No, hang on a minute. It's Fulgora, Gleba, then Vulcanist. I'll send you a link to the VOD. I'll send you a link to the VOD. Also, nobody noticed this, and I'm quite glad. There is a new command in chat for actually, I'll let people figure it out. But there's a new command in chat. And are we red belting everything here? Like, is that necessary? It probably is, isn't it? Damn. Because we're just backing up here, and I need it to flow. Oh my god, I hate this so much. Yeah, if you have a look on that video, there's a chaptered bit where we talk about randomizing, and I think I might have got my planets mixed up. Effectively, whatever ended up last on the randomizer was what we ended up picking. Okay, scrap flows decently now. Yeah. I've decided to do a face reveal. So if you type that in, you'll get a picture of me. I thought, you know, it's a small way of interacting with the community, you know. I don't think I'm giving away too much by doing that. And it's a bit of fun. Obviously, that was me many, many moons ago. Okay, right, so we're stacked up here. Boxes aren't full, but these are moving quite slowly, right? So maybe we start picking up the pace on recycling. And I'll build a few more down below. Also, let's build out our power. Yeah, I was a cute kid. Kind of fat though, but I was a cute kid. Right, power is low, and that is because water is an issue? No. We literally just run out of power because it's no lightning time. Only lightning at night, right. Let me work on a power grid real quick. Let me build out some decent accumulators. I see. Got you. Well, I'm going to build up some accumulators either way. We can certainly collect power throughout the day. And we can't build on these swamp areas. That's brutal. Alright, I'm going to shift this into an area where I can build like a block of power that's not going to be in the way. Right, because down here looks okay. Am I covered? I can be. If I stick down my lightning rod. How large is this? Like, I'm going to die? No, we're good. We are it. Alright, power block's going to go down to the south. I've got a few more recyclers as well. Heavy oil ocean. Got you. Alright, we'll grab a few more of these. And hopefully we build up a bit of a battery bank. I know obviously the factory will be large, but any excess power should be good for us. Quality lightning rods. I'm guessing they convert more, right? Because we're on quality 1. 20% efficiency. It's kind of a cool mechanic though, right? I mean, I like it. I like the idea that, you know, you're powering up your base off the back of the natural resources. But yeah, I'm going to start building out this scrap field and probably increase the amount of recyclers we have. We are automating a small amount, but, you know, so far so good. Ah, we are joined by a Dota professional. Life itself, how's it going? Ah, there's the bigger battery bank. I was wondering, I was like, there's no way my tiny little power bank is working. Nice. I'll add to that to the south, Blitzy, and we'll carry on like with this. I'm sure that we'll need a ton more of this, but for now, we'll just fill out what we've got in a relatively slapdash way. No power? What? It's because we're taking, right? Beyond that though, I think I need to get another lane of this down, and I can always peel off some of the scrap that isn't kind of being forced through at the moment. So yeah, let's do that. I'm guessing Robo Network as well. Should we increase the Robo Network first? Can I even build bots? Let's take a look. I'm incredibly rusty, by the way, so give me a minute. Robo Network, oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, we can get red chips for sure. In fact, we have some here. I can build some Roboports, I can build some requested chests, and more importantly, I can build some robots. But let's sack this off for now. And let's build up a ton of miners. I'm hoarding scrap, dude, holy. And then we'll figure out stitching all up down the line, right? Are we using undergrounds here at all? It's kind of expensive, right? Damn, I'm gonna have to do like poverty mining. I hate this. Oh, it's so scuffed, dude. I hate this build, this blueprint. I'd much rather do undergrounds, but yeah, we might be stuck a little bit. Right, you're in the way. Oh yeah, ignore the Honkai Star Rail stuff, guys, as well. I didn't check as well. There aren't biters on this planet, right? There's no fucking way there's enemies here. Or it'd be terrifying if it was. We can stitch this into our power network. Yes. Build a few more poles. Perfect. Let's get some long range power poles down. Put that into our network. And let's get some more coverage on the backside here. God damn, here we go. That is the pole I need. Let's put you here for now. Put you into our power network too, so we get some coverage. I now need some more miners. Now this might be overkill. I'm not entirely sure if this is like overkill for miners and for scrap, because I don't know how much we're going to rely on just pulling raw scrap out the ground. But for now, I guess this is not too bad a play. Damn, I got way too much concrete on me as well, dude. Holy shit. I hate red belts so much, man. We'll slap our recyclers down over here. I'll need a couple of these. Grab a few more plates. Chuck a few more gears in here, because I'm well over the limit on gears. Let's chuck a load of red chips in there, see if I can get some bits back. And I'm just copper limited as well, aren't I? Which is absolutely fine. I could probably slap another recycler down there. Might as well make it 6. Power pole the thing. So let's give life to this. And now it's just about stitching everything up. Damn, spaghetti is real. Oh yeah, for anybody wanting to join, feel free to just message me in Discord, by the way. I have. Oh, there is a new password. Sorry, Boolean. Yeah. My bad, dude. We have another person coming in. I love to see it. Obviously, this is a joint effort, joint venture. I am going to do some solo playing. Obviously, yesterday's game was a solo game playing. Oh, a solo effort. I was just threat farming with the team, obviously. But we're going to get some kind of like single player Factorio down as well. But for now, I don't know. I just enjoy playing with people. You know, I think this is kind of the core of what makes Factorio so good and so fun. Is that you can just load it with some dudes. Ah, Nomad, welcome. Husband of Sailor Faye. Big fan. Feel free to do whatever you want. At the moment, it is a bit of a nightmare mode. I'm just trying to get some output or throughput. slightly more efficient than we already currently have. And I'm going to build into our robo network as well, so I can, you know, include all of our requester chests. In fact, I have a roboport here, don't I? Am I blind? I might be blind. I'm like 9,000% sure I built one of these bad boys. Either way, we're going to add to the pile of scrap, the crap pile. Stick some boxes down for now. We will replace them for requester chests, but we carry on. Perfect. And we can expand this as well. Let's drop some stuff off into here. You need something. Wait, if I drop concrete, what am I getting off the back of that? Bricks. I mean, I could do that myself, can't I? I could get my own little build going on down there. What's Blitzy upset about? I feel like I'm missing something important about these recyclers. I want to add another one on the front of it, right? So that this stuff then goes into another recycler and then breaks stuff right the way down. So for instance, I'm going to give this a go right now, right? But I can't set recipes, and obviously I can put modules in. Let me try something out real quick. Because the way I look at this is potentially the way that you'd kind of like feed into some... Power is low. Oh, I see. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, let's work on some power real quick. We rely on lightning at nighttime to be our friend. Let me build up a decent power bank, and I'll expand this, right? A bit more of this couldn't hurt. Cursed inserters. Oh, yeah. Let's work on power real quick, although I want to try this out, right? I'm an idiot. No, that does actually work. And then this into this, right? Is this a terrible play? And I need stack inserters, don't I? Or bulk inserters, sorry. We'll get some more power down first. The factory can't grow if we can't fuel it. So yeah, we rely on nighttime to kind of feed ourselves some stuff. White science is still going. Wait, is Nomad all alone? Oh damn, dude, Nomad's all alone on our starting planet Navius. Well, obviously, dude, feel free. Do what you need to do. If you want to come and join us, we have a ship that kind of didn't really survive that well. We took a beating. But we did sort out the logic that almost got us killed. I think I need to kind of refine that spaceship design down a lot better than what we currently have. But, you know, nothing ventured, nothing gained. You know, we learnt a lesson, and that lesson was I'm terrible at designing spaceships. Let's get another bit of power up. Yeah, dude, hey, it's all good. Whatever you want to do, crack on. There are no wrong answers here. If you want to build some absolutely mega mental designs, crack on, dude. Just feel free. This, for me, I'm not like a really... When it comes to biter battles, I'm very specific because you need to play to time, and you know there's a lot of time where you don't have room to maneuver in terms of like making stuff up. But if you want to go and create some absolute mental train design or some crazy outputs, feel free, dude. This is a sandbox. There are no wrong answers, and if it all goes wrong, we can start again. It's the way I look at this. I may regret them, famous last words, but we're here to have fun. And Factorio, at its bare minimum, can be incredibly frustrating, but at the same time too, can be incredible fun. So I'm not here to deny anybody their ability to create, to design, to just make stuff happen, you know? Because somebody who is very good at the game will look at this and go, this is terrible, let's just blow this up and start again. Are we covered? Lightning based here? Yes, we are. Right, I'm going to expand this out a little bit, Blitzy, so that we've got a bit more power coming through. Let's sack off these bulk inserters. Let's sack this off for now, and let's build up our power blocks. And I don't really want to be handcrafting everything, but for now, I feel like we're Gucci, right? We're good. And we're not going to run out of water anytime soon. Perfect. Ooh, very nice. So this makes holmium plates. Okay, I was wondering what we were crafting this like slurry into, right? So stone, holmium ore, and water. And I've got some holmium. Let me chuck that into the box real quick. And I'll start creating some requested chests as well, because I'm starting to break. In fact, I'll do that now. In fact, no, sorry. Provider chests, because I can do all that from here. And then build into the bot network. I am so sure I built the fucking Roboport, dude. I must be blind. I must be blind. Or maybe I was dreaming about building a Roboport. Give me some plastiche. A little bit more plastiche, please. Let's do this. Let's do that. Get me some of this. Bruh. Oh, damn. There we go. Did someone say grief from Navius? RJD, message me in Discord and I'll throw you the password for this. It's going to change run to run, but it's going to be kind of like an obvious password, if that makes sense, right? We're not going to do anything too cryptic. So ping me a message in Discord if you've got me. If not, I'll send you a message on Steam and I'll send you the password. And yeah, guys, even if you have no experience or very little, or you just want to play and mess around, this is the perfect place to do it. No judgment. We listen and we don't judge. It's a new saying I've learned to pick up, and I like it. Damn, dude. You know, even if you're here for a couple minutes, yeah. You're welcome here, mate. You're welcome here anytime. Plus, I know you're a bit of a Factorio legend, so, you know, any input you can have in helping this absolute clown car drive its way to success, I'd be more than happy to have you on board. So, all right, let's expand our bot network a little bit. We'll power that up, obviously. And I'll start setting my my required chests. I need one more of these, but I don't have I do. Perfect. Right, bot network is increased somewhat. I can scoop this up. This isn't a big deal. Discord. No, let me message you it on Twitch, dude. Twitch will be an easier message. Hang on, I need to do it through. Here, right? Also, we haven't had anybody that is yet to be. There we go. It's the first message, not the second. And yeah, dude, feel free to hop in. I don't know if you can make it here. Like, feel free to take our. Well, it's your spaceship, isn't it? We named the spaceship. Have you checked your butthole? And this glorious machine, this hunk of engineering genius. If you want to make it to Galiba, I'm sure you can hop onto that and see how you go. Mixed results, you know, mixed results. Although now that we fixed the logic, I think that we're in good stead. I think. So I am building up power a little bit. Power is looking okay. Nighttime we're good, and then it kind of starts to peter out. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind this. I need some metal plates. And I will keep building this. Bits and pieces. Electromagnetic plant. Oh, dude, there's some really cool buildings here. Some really, really cool buildings. Let's sack you off. I don't need that right now. Right, power's back up. Yeah, sure thing, dude. Sure thing. Just message me on Discord. The password is, you could guess it. I'm pretty sure. There's certainly not a high level of kind of secrecy amongst it, but yeah, send me a message on Discord. I'll pass you the password, and yeah, guys, if you're on for 5 minutes, enjoy yourselves. If you want to craft some mental, let's say for instance you're on Navius, right? And you go, I just want to go and kill bugs because that's all. I literally just want to go and fight stuff. Do it, 100%. You know, build yourself some power armor. You know, get cracking. If you want to build some huge, like some mega hyper railway, crack on. Enjoy yourselves. No wrong answers at all. No wrong answers. In game now. Okay. Password is. Boom. There you go. Now again, you could have obviously guessed that. It wouldn't have taken a genius to guess that password, but you never know. So, alright, I was working on power. Power is increasing. We're going to just add to the battery every now and again when we can. For any of you guys that have played this game long enough, you know that as the factory grows, we're going to need to constantly add to this. So, I will help Blitzy up with this because I'm very interested in these products, which we're currently making, which is a superconductor. How cool is that building, by the way? I love some of these designs, dude. I'd love to get into Blender and see if we can make something like this. Imagine being able to 3D print something like this. That'd be sick. Oh yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Again, I'm seeing a lot of this stuff for the very first time. Electromagnetic plant. Oh damn, dude. How many different fluids does that need? So here we're churning out... Okay, so we've got some oil production. So, you know, mixed and heavy, water and heavy to light. We're draining... Oh, dude, we're actually taking from the ocean? That's sick. Oh, the server name should be something like Ghosty's server? I think. I don't know if I can hop out and check. I think it's like Ghosty's server or Ghosty Space Age. Ghosty Goes to Space, I think it might be called. Yeah, Ghosty Goes to Space, got you. I'm sorely tempted to see if we can increase our bots, right? There's got to be a way of us building some more electric motors. In fact, let me try and get that working. I think we might be able to build out our bot network. Not that we have 1,000 jobs to do, but let's see if I can like automate bots. Ghosty Goes to Space, yeah, nice. I mean, I am a bit of a space cadet as it goes anyway, so... Alright, Logibots, I need... Obviously I need flying frames and red ships. I can automate that for sure. Flying frames for another building. Where's my assemblers? Robot flying frames will be here, right? Which again, I can request all this stuff, and then I just need the engines. So I'm going to try and build out our... I need lube. Can we get lube on here? I don't think we can, right? That is a really good question. Hang on, I'm learning. You can, perfect, right? We're going to make this happen. We're going to have a very, very cursed build right now, but that's the whole point of this run. To curse ourselves. Let me get some gears up. Do I have any gears? Oh, wait, I can request, right? Request me some gears. Give me like 200 to 300, right? Help me out, bots. I'll just steal you, I guess. Perfect. Cheers, bots. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh, so much fuel as well. I need to dump. So, isn't there going to come a point? Not seeing it on the server list. Skill issue. Got you. Yeah, seen. Okay, let's work this out. Chemical plant. I'll just need to pipe some oil down here. Again, this is going to be really like janky and not very efficient, but I just want to have a look at this, right? Where's my chemical plant? There we go. Do this. I want lube. Boom. Just need heavy oil. Perfect. Now, here's the real question. Where can we get heavy oil from? I wonder. Yeah, wonder no more. Let's just make sure that we're well within the lightning network, the coverage that we have, right? So do this, do a pump. See if I can line this up perfectly. In fact, you know what I really want? What I really want is maybe a storage tank, and then I can just buffer load. Yeah. Remember, you've got to tariff it as well. It's very thematic for nowadays, isn't it? We've got to tariff all of our imports. 200% on heavy oil from Navius. All right, cool. So this and this, that's cursed as hell. Again, we might make more than this, but I just want to kind of, for now, just get a read on this real quick. Damn, I'm down a pipe. Man down. Okay. Yeah, tariff on blueprints, remember. But we only pass on the cost to the people playing. Yeah, I need a way of dumping, right? Because like I'm going to be overloaded with stuff I don't need. Okay, so this into... and again, we'll space this all out for reasons. So this into my little engines, perfect. And again, I can make engines in the background, so that into here, into here, into here. In fact, let's not go over the scrap. Scrap is important. This is obviously terrible, by the way. I'm very well aware this is any uranium. Into bots, right? And then this is robo flying frames, which is here. And I can set up request to chest for all of this. So green chips, and steel batteries, red chips, perfect, right? So in, let's go request to chests. And then I need a roboport on the other side of this. Because I'm outside of my roboport coverage, I believe. Not massively, but you know, enough to be concerned. Pick this up. So, don't worry about it. We're about to become part of the network here. And then here we're going to go for, right? Motors I can get. Don't worry about motors. I can build them separate. Here, red chips I can build into a chest. Steel batteries and engines, that will come from there. So another requested chest is needed. I know this is spaghetti. I just want more bots. I love Fulgora. If you want to, you can join, dude. This is a multiplayer run. We already have Blitzy with us. RJD has joined us as well. He's on Navius at the moment. In fact, for anybody new that's watching, let me just run you through what we're up to. So this is, I rolled, chat picked a number, and that number was 7. I rolled the map 7 times, and this is what we ended up with. We're obviously defending quite heavily. Sleeping soon, never mind, dude. Let me show you our base real quick. I'll give you a rundown. So, you know, huge copper production down here, a really large network of, you know, raw minerals coming into a central kind of smelting column. We've obviously kept the main ship, because why not, right? It's a bit janky. It's a little bit all over the place. But so far, so good, you know. We are missing... Purple science is slightly jammed. But I'm guessing we're working on that down the line. We've got some yellow science being built. But yeah, not a bad little production line, you know, not bad at all. And again, like I kind of overproduced our defenses, being, you know, from biter battles and stuff. It's yeah, it's been a wild ride, and there's still a long way to go. But yeah, if any of you guys want to join in, I wouldn't mind. I'm not going to say no. I don't need the help, but it's nice to have people in, you know, that you know, would have a bit of fun as well. So if you want to play, I can give you the password, no problems. Okay, right, so I've got some requested chests here. So I can drop off some of that. The engines will come, and then I use one more building to make engines. So yeah, Sailor, if you want to come in and flex your Factorio muscles, feel free. I'm sure you could show Nomad a thing or two, right? I've heard Nomad is he's learning the game, you know. It's fine. Message on Discord, perfect. Let me throw you the password. Yeah, new password is boom. And yeah, if you want to come and play, either I can message you on here or message you on Discord, whatever works for you. I'd like to think that we are a community of gamers. He's a newbie, damn. We got some shade being thrown out, Nomad. Some absolute shade. Alright, so for you, I'll need engines, and obviously, where I'm at, here we go. We can make all this stuff already. That's all good. Well, welcome in anyway. Thank you for joining us on another another clown show, clown fiesta of a run. It's always nice to have some people joining us in. Power seems to be a slight bit of an issue, but that's not fuel, right? That's just because we're at night time. Oh no, it's an ice. No, we're just running out of power at night time. That's fine. I will expand our power grid, I guess. I know what you're thinking, Blitzy. This is obviously a genius move. Don't worry, if you don't look at it, it doesn't exist. But my plan is to just have some more bots. We have 31 at the moment. I'd like to just have a few more flying about, just doing our bits for us. I need a pump. Okay. This is so opulent, not gonna lie. This is like the most useless build I could possibly make. But we're making it happen. Nobody's, I know dude, reported. Oh, this is actually horrendous, but the idea being hopefully that as this kicks in and starts working, we're gonna end up with a lot of decent bots here that will help us with our logi. So yeah, bear with, it is scuffed, I'm well aware of that. Engines, are you not, am I, should you not be providing? No, oh damn dude, I've got this wrong. I have got this wrong. I need engines to go into a separate chest, don't I? In fact, this can be a yellow chest, can't it? I'm quite sure this can be a yellow chest. What do you want, little cat? What are you yowling at me for? No, that doesn't work either. Right, here we go, new plan, new plan. This. And then we output. I know I fucked this up, but I'm going to put a logistic filter on here. We're only going to have engines drop into here, right? Sometimes my genius frightens me. And this will only pick up engines. So let's see this work in action, right? Ticking up, ticking up, ticking up. Engine should be fed into here. No? Bruh. Okay, give me a second, guys. My cat is yowling at me very aggressively, so something is obviously wrong. We've yet to produce a robot. Oh no, we've made two. We've made two. We've added to the robo situation here. I'll be back in a sec. I just want to make sure everything's all right with him. He's definitely got food. I'm not entirely sure what his issue is, so let me go and figure that out real quick, and then I'll be back to you very soon indeed. I also want to see if I can make another one of these. Damn, I'm so full of shit. Let's offload this, offload this. Let's get a load of this into here. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am here. I'm back. I just had to figure out something for tomorrow. I've got somebody picking up something from my house, and they're coming from very far away. So I want to make sure that, you know, obviously I'm in, and they're not making that journey for no reason, right? What if I go for bulk inserters? Does this help? And I'm going to need bulk inserters on the other side, aren't I? Now, I did notice that we are building our robot network a little bit out. So we've got a few more bots that have been built, 30 extras. And I noticed we've got some lovely production going on. This looks beautiful. And for this, we'll be churning out super capacitors once we get electrolytes. So Blitzy, my question to you is, should I make this better? Because I can build this out to be a lot more efficient. Like I can belt this and we can have like a production line of Logibots. Cursed inserters. It can only do one product at a time though. But it does seem to be emptying these out, like, at a decent speed. Also, what I want to do as well, because I keep filling up full of items, I want to just stick down random storage chests. Oh yeah, dude, we're going, are we going home? Are we going back to Navius? Well, firstly, how do we do this? How do we get back here? And secondly, like, do we need to, like, upgrade our ship a little bit? Like, we need some improvements here, or do we just get back on this and fly back? That's something we'd never really covered last time, because we kind of just landed here and then just started figuring it out, but, like, the ship is already at Navius. Ah, okay, right. So then we have to call for it, I guess? Again, that's something I haven't even touched on, right? So do we need to build it? So for us to get up onto the ship, do we need to build a rocket pad here? Yeah, got you, right. Interesting. Interesting. Look at the yellow arrows. Oh, I see. There's 2 outputs to every machine, right? Hang on. Have I just set this up incorrectly? You're onto something there, mate. Hang on a minute here. Have I completely jammed this up the wrong way? So if I put inserters onto inserters. Oh, I'm an idiot. You can do this, can't you? Right? You can do that. Yeah. Oh, and you can belt it. Yeah. Okay, let's try that out, actually. I'm kind of interested in that. Well, obviously, we're messing around here, so... Oh, shit, inventory full. 1 second. Let's put loads of stuff in here. Let's build a ton of belts. And then we need to come up with a design for this, because there's no way. Right? And oh, yeah. I know what's going on. I know what we're doing here. Although, this might not be the best play. Let's go for, well, let's start listing things, right? Let's start listing items. Gear wheels, I want in here. So let's go filter, gear wheel. This will jam up real quick and then we'll mess around with it. Ice in here. So let's go to the filter. Let's go for ice. Let's go copper wire again. No, come on, bro. Leave me alone. Use filters. Let's go ice and steel. Let's see if we can go 2. Steel and ice, right? So here, let's get rid of this. We want to go for gears and fuel, right? Let's go for fuel. Is this terrible? Am I doing it wrong? This feels like it could be a good play if I can get this right. For now, we'll just do this to get everything else like offloaded, and we'll do the same on the other side, right? But I kind of want to see if I can separate stuff out, so that each chest has a designated designated thing that it is thrown into it. That being said, though, You're right, mate. You're right. I wasn't even paying attention. We can just sushi the shit out of this. In fact, oh, mate, we could sushi this to the point where we just have a load of assembly machines and it just grabs what it needs. That's wild. Interesting. And we're looking at nuke power already. I love it. I love it. So I pulled up some recyclers. What I do want to do, however, though, is, and this is slightly convoluted here. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be a great play. But let's do, is this a thing? Let me try something out real quick. I need plates, right? So let's just chuck a load of you in. This might be, well, probably is going to be a terrible play, but okay. And if I just set these to gears only, where are we at? Where are my gears at? Here we go. And I just go you and you. And we get rid of the LDS that's currently... Oh, damn. We did it. Dude, these recyclers are ridiculous. I did not expect them to be this good. Like, look at that. That is just knocking out plates. How good? How good is that? Okay, right. Now we have a slight issue with either power. No? Yeah, power's low. That's fine. It's based on crafting time. Yeah. So the high level stuff. Oh, damn, dude. I really like this planet. This is such a different way to go about solving problems. I really like this. And Vulcanus is different as well as Gleba, right? So each planet has its own thing that we need to kind of keep in mind. Oh, mate, this is so much fun. I love this game so much. It's going to be such a pain in the ass. Perfect. Right. Let me also do, because I've got some spare recyclers back here as well. I may do this. And yeah, honestly, I'm if I had to start again, I don't think I'd do a huge amount different other than just the exploration side of things, right? So just the older, you know, what are we up to now? What happens next? But I love this though. Ships coming back to Fulgora, perfect. So are we all moving out to back to Navius? Are we all making that journey, or is that going to be just a select few of us? I kind of want to head back to Navius just to see if we can survive. We don't have... Oh, yeah, shit, we don't have rocket... Yeah, my bad. It's just a cargo run. Excellent. Got you. So we can't go. But we can bring stuff in. Okay, I like it. I like where we're going with this. It's a mess. It's a beautiful mess. Yeah, go for it, dude. Holy. Worth it. So far, everything's sticking away nicely. The bots are working really nicely. Rocket silo. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. I've got so much concrete. That helps me out so much. Let me get a requester for the electric engines as well, because we're certainly making more than we're using over here. I'm going to guess that like making a silo is going to be ridiculous on power though, right? Here we go. I can put a requester chest out onto here. Let's go for... No, not you. That's the worst one. Grab some steel. Provider chest. We can do this, and we can do this, right? And now we have a couple of engines. Let's speed that up a little bit. Ammo. Wait, what? Is he dead? Oh, we had this last time. No. Oh, damn. We got rocked. Like, literally rocked. No, the ship's going down. Oh, what are we going to lose? What do we lose? We've got repair packs. And it's because we lost the grabbers, right? Did we lose the grabbers up front? Or we lost the belt? Oh, I see. Right. Now, my question is, has it made it? Like, did we get through? Or is there still more to come? Damn. Guys, we need to really overhaul this design. I've got some ideas. But yeah, we're getting taken, like, the front end damage is high, dude. Like this is... Got you. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So it's not throwing itself down range and hoping we can get some ammo in. Oh, God. Do you know what, though? It survived. Like, this monstrosity that we've managed to create has actually survived a lot longer than I thought it would. Yeah, 100%, mate. I want turrets up front. 100%. I want like a shooting line here, almost like a horseshoe shape, right? Horseshoe shape. And then maybe in between, like each turret, we can have a grabber. Yeah, dude. Holy crap. What we'll do is we'll get Gleba up and running. This isn't, you know, currently that strong of production. And then I think we go for design number 2, right? In fact, actually, let's roll for the name. If you guys have any ship names, real quick. RJD managed to name the last ship. Randomizer wheel. I'm gonna suggest... Alright, you guys can see this, right? Send in the ship names. We had the Titanic. Was one. Getting ship-faced. Ship-faced was another. We can name it after a user, so we can name it after a player. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to throw them in. I will. I'll try and name them accordingly. Right, this is for the second ship. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get something funny on. Shippy McShipface. That has to happen. What else can we name it after? What famous ships are there out there in the world? Oh, the Enterprise. The Enterprise is a good one. Gunboat. And let's do 2 more. Let's do 2 more ship names. Famous ships. Let me Google famous ships real quick. Oh, the Voyager? Yeah, Voyager, right? That's one. And let's get one more out there and then we'll roll for this. Voyager and the TARDIS. Okay, yeah, let's go for TARDIS. That I like. Okay, we have our ship names here. We're going to shuffle them up, and the last man surviving will be the name of the next ship. I feel like this whole run is RNG based. Okay, Titanic is going to come off the cards. It will not be the Titanic. We're not going to name it after somebody in the game or a username. Let's remove that. And I wonder as well, like, are we going to go for a single engine? It's not going to be the gunboat. Okay, remove that. 5 to go. The Enterprise. Damn, dude. I was kind of looking forward to the Enterprise. It could be Voyager or TARDIS, maybe. Let's remove that. Keep it up. 3 more spins and we'll have a name. And then we've got to design this thing. And hopefully this time we can design a much better setup. Damn, getting ship-faced. Shippy McShipface. It's going to be Voyager or TARDIS, isn't it? Right, here we go. This is to name the second ship that we build after the butthole one. And it's going to be Voyager. Okay, I like it. Voyager it is. And hopefully it goes on many voyages, because if it crashes first time out, yeah, that's going to be terrible. All right, there we have it. Voyager is the winner. Now, when it comes to designing spaceships, oh wait, where do we start this up as well? We start it in Navius, right? And we call it Voyager. Create. Okay, so that's kind of TBD, right? And we can get onto that once everything kicks in. Let's just handcraft some power in the background. You'd love to see it. You know what? This is really building out quite nicely. Really nicely. Got some extra sign packs being made. Superconductors, accumulators, electrolytes, and holmium solution. Damn, dude. What a recipe. And where does this go? Give me a second. Somebody just messaged me on Discord real quick.
Miracle, you're the best looking cramped man I've ever seen in my life.
I've got a pretty bad knee.
You got the boogie is what you do. Look at those hips. They move, baby.
Alright, perfect. Solved that problem. So, the one thing that I'm quite impressed with is we don't have a large base. Like, we're not sat here with a huge amount of production. How is our bot production going? Because I can expand on this for sure. Made 65 items and its robo flying frames is just slow. Although, how big is our bot network? 227? I wonder. Should I add a bit more construction bots in? Just cranking out the plates. Love to see it. I love to see it. Now, my big question here is, how close are we to getting one of these bad boys up? Steel and electric engines. Steel is something we could easily pick up. In fact, I think I just saw some in a chest down here, right? 4 steel, damn, dude. We are not going through as much stuff as I thought we would be. Just as we have enough stuff, we run out of power. Yeah, dude, this is rough. Can we import like a nuclear? Like, this might be a bit OTT, right? But could we potentially have a nuclear reactor on this planet, obviously covered by the lightning storm coverage, and then bring nuclear power fuel here? Or is that overkill? Because I like the idea of maybe like importing nuclear fuel. Maybe. But so far so good, you know. Might be limited by water. Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good point actually, because we're pulling up ice, aren't we? Yeah. And then it's probably not particularly effective or efficient if we have like a ton of what's the word? A ton of water being chugged along. One thing we could do potentially though, and this is maybe a bit OP, or maybe it's a bit tryhard. Let's see if I can make this happen real quick. Whilst power is on, I'm sorely tempted to add to this. In fact, we will. We're going to add to this. We've got a couple of recyclers not being used up here. Let's go bulk inserters, and then we're just going to belt this round, like round and under. Yeah, let's get rid of this real quick. I don't need the power block for now. I've got a cunning plan is to build some fake power. This might not work. No, it will. Of course it will work. I'm a genius. Why wouldn't it work? But yeah, throughput's a little bit stagnant here. And let's pick up another recycler as well. Let's go 5 either side. Dude, if I had to start this again, so many things I'd change. Not change for the better or worse, but just genuinely just try and mess around with. In fact, let's do you. Yeah, we've named ship number 2 the Voyager. However, I'll do some randomization. Next time, we need a ship being named Starry J. I like it. So yeah, every time we have to make a choice in the game, I'm going to do some randomization. So we have a bit of fun, and everybody has like some personalization to it. So there's something, you know, you've got your stamp on the game effectively. You know, your input and your output has been rewarded by. Okay, yeah, and here we go. This is my solution. Yeah, don't worry about it. We Gucci. No, we're not Gucci. Not here, not here, not here. Okay. So my initial thinking, and this might be wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong or not, right? But I hate this in normal play. But can we not add on a load of steam tanks and build a steam buffer as well? Or is that like, is that sacrilege? Is that heresy? Now I know it's fake power, but it could give us a buffer when things run out. I'll see if I can make it work. It might be this might be a terrible play. Let's stick all of my power stuff down here. I don't need it. Right now the water is capped. Okay. The problem I have is like, yeah, aren't we just going to start storing loads of stuff? Like, what happens when these chests get absolutely maxed out? Yeah, and that's a good point too. That is a good point. I want to increase my robo flying frames. So let's do this. Let's move you to a different. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. I can put in the prerequisite green chips there. Right. Nah, bruh, it's this. My bad. Cancel that. I am stupid. We need more of this. Rubber flying frames. Nah, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Honestly, I am a bit of a space cadet. And I think I fucked this up already. So you need steel and gears. I can stick you into a chest here. And again, it's all very compact, right? This is obviously terrible. I'm very aware of this being useless or pretty terrible. But the idea is that we're having a bit of fun here. We're messing about. So this goes into here, and this should, once it gets fed. Again, electric engines are slightly in the need. Power is an issue. Ooh, rocket fuel. I like it. Big fan. Now, I'll monitor this and pull it up if it's terrible. And I'm quite sure that it might just be terrible, but I have to see. I'll have to see. What am I missing as well? Steel. Steel's a big deal, dude. Holy. I wonder. Yeah, I'm just going to try something out real quick. We seem to be slightly short on steel, so I feel like I can try and expedite that by making something like this happen. Where we smelt a little bit off to the side and then chest it. This might not be a good play. I'm willing to concede this might be a little scuffed. But you never know until you try, right? I need to offload my rocks as well, dude. Holy. I've got tons of stone on me. Let's get rid of this. Let's pick that back up. This would be a great source. And we'll keep building. Right, so and then from here we can go for these inserters. And we'll keep building some belts up. And it just looks like we have some downtime, like we literally just go down every now and again. Alright. Man of Steel. Man of Steel. And then that'll be thrown into a chest down the line. And that'll just passively provide. A bit of a long way to do this. But let's just bear with. Has anybody been hit by lightning yet, by the way? I want to play Space Age with little spoilers as possible. It's the way to go, dude, honestly. I kind of avoided it all, mostly because I was ill. But it's been a pleasure. Like, it's been really good fun getting involved. And a lot of the guys that are here are from another small community that also play a game called Biter Battles. And yeah, you might not, you know, these aren't, although these are players that have joined us, they also play a separate game mode that we all enjoy. And that's really nice, is that there's another community here that is joining in and helping out as scrub. I'm very good at Biter Battles, not very good at this. And I think that, you know, as you guys have watched and as this has gone on, I think you can see pretty clearly that Factorio God in some respects, and in many others, a complete scrub lord when it comes to the DLC. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This, and then why not add an extra one in? This is absolute overkill, but I don't hate it. And then we just zip that up into our power network that is currently off. On the other side of this, we have yellow inserters. On the back of that, we have some steel going into a box. And the thing as well, like, I'm building over scrap here, but I get the feeling that we don't need to use all the scrap we're given, right? And don't worry, I can solve any throughput issues like this, for instance. I can solve that down the line. This is not a huge issue whatsoever. I just want to build this first, and then we'll feed it next. So everything's just turned itself back on as well, so. Perfect. So fuel in you. And then plates. And you know what? It's a bit unnecessary, but might as well do it. Let's offload onto a second belt. From here. Right. Make sense? Yeah, makes sense to me. And steel should just be flying out of here. I don't think we keep a lot of steel in this box. And I can down the line upgrade these two. In fact, let's do that for the first two. Put some steel smelters down. In fact, can I upgrade probably can. Steel, my own steel. Bricks, bruh. Give me some bricks. Perfect. Now it doesn't need to be amazing, but I like the way we're going here. How are we getting on down on Navius? How's everybody doing down here? Got some tree removal going. Oh, I like this. This looks sick. That's a really cool design. It's almost like a flower, you know? You've got petals out here. Yeah, dude, I love that. We did have some uranium ore somewhere, right? Down here? Oh yeah, here. And we're cranking out some of the green, the spicy green rocks. Yeah, dude, well done, dude. Looks grizzly. And why have we stopped here? Oh, because power sucks. Damn. Hey, I've got a question. If we're catching lightning bolts to generate power, could I just increase the amount of catches we have? So, like, if I build loads of these things and I just move them around the planet, will that add to our power grid? Do you know what I mean? Like, because they're effectively they're hitting multiple areas across the planet. So if I add more of these, does that work? Mostly more accumulators. Got you. Okay. Got you. And then in terms of things like scrap, this is coming through. When power's on, power's good. But when it's off, it's terrible. Okay, got you. They need to be spread out over a large area. Got you. Okay, let's grab all the gears out of here. And this is supremely inefficient, but when it's on, it's on. When it's off, it's very much off. What I can do though, oh dude, here we go. Let's set up a chest for this. Set up a chest, easy. Bruh, one steal away. Request a chest. Now this might take up a lot of my bot's time and effort. So what I'm going to do is limit it. And fill it. So this should now just be on for a while, right? It seems to be balancing out relatively nicely here. Okay, right, so we are adding to our bot network. This is cranked out 13. This is missing flying frames, which is fine. This is very slow. Is that because of power? It is because of power. Although we could put some mods in here, maybe. You could put some speed mods. I think I need to pull this up and just redesign it. What do you reckon? This isn't very good, and I think we can like redesign this in a much better way. What do you reckon, DPSL? I've kind of really squeezed this into a tiny area, and we probably need to be cranking out like motors and bots a lot better than this. What do you reckon? Where's a good place to design this? Should we? Where's a nice spot? Do you want to? Should we try and do it down here, maybe? And then just try and like, I mean, I'll keep this up for now because it's kind of semi-working, and then we'll design like a robot build in this area. Give me a second. Let me just offload, like my inventory is full of crap at the moment, so let me just offload my inventory. And here we'll request any given time 100 to 200. No, dude, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. I'll just hand feed this. I'll come back to it every now and again. Okay, so I'm going to need some assembly machines. Going to need some chemical plants. Going to need some pumps as well for the oil. A little bit of everything. A little bit of everything. And do we want to try and do this with belts, or do we want to try and do this with, like, do you have a design in mind? Because it's got to go, like, oil to lube to, like, mass engine productions. And then this engine production here, I mean, I could peel off. Yeah, I like the sound of that, mate. I like the sound of that. The bots are already pretty busy. And then the question is, how many? So how many? We want to be cranking out a decent amount of bots. But obviously a massive bot network is a massive strain on our power network. It's kind of a bit of a devil's errand, isn't it? So let's say 3 chemical plants for lube. Yeah. And then that into robo flyings, right? Right, let me get some belts. Can I request? But are we infinite belts? Alright, I'll get the lube in for here, because that's an easy win. That's an easy peasy win. And what I'll do is I'll get lube produced up here, and then we'll pipe it down. We'll pipe it down. And that's in the way. Pump. Now again, I don't know how much we can get away with here, but let's just do this. Let's stick you in the middle. And it's going to do this, this, and this. From here, I'm going to grab something that I stuck down earlier on. Infinite heavy oil. You love to see it. I'm going to take the thing that is absolutely not working for me, which was these storage tanks down here that are currently, very empty. Let me grab one of these. In fact, let me grab two of these. This is it's not really working. I like it though. I'm a big fan. So I just want to have a small amount of fluid being buffered, right? Is this enough? I guess we'll see. We'll see. I want to say it is, but it might not be. Push comes to shove, we can always, double, triple it down. I'm in desperate need of some gears. Give me some gears. All the gears. Then I need to feed you gears. Bruh. I need my own one of these. Just gonna sweep that for now and build up some pipe. Yeah, that might be an easy way to go about it. And then go for undergrounds in between. Yeah, that makes sense. Although, you might need an extra space. Oh, I see. Yeah, I get you. Yep. Cute. And then we just need to gap them. Alright, cool. I'll get some undergrounds going on. And luckily steel is starting to pile up, which you'd love to see. Power is an issue, but that is fine. And where are my cogs at? There they are. One of these, I'll make and get a mod that turns scrap into anything. Can you imagine? You scrap and then you find like a rocket silo. That'd be nuts. Absolutely nuts. Let's do this. And then we can bring you out here like that. Pipe down the middle. And then we can turn you to one side. And then it's going to be pipe here to another underground. Oh, dude, nightmare mode. But do you know what, though? I like it. It's challenge, Challenge accepted. Let's get a bit of this. Let's stick some more fuel down in here, because I don't need any of that. Let's stick a ton of you in here, and let's sweep up some plates as we go. I don't need many. I just need a few. Underground 1, 2. And then we'll grab some oil from... Is this offset a little bit? I don't mind. Perfect. Just gonna do that. And I need plates. Which is absolutely fine. So what I may do, just for a hot second, is just do this. Just crank out a load of plates. For now. For now. We can turn steel back on when steel is absolutely needed, but you know, that's fine. Perfect. So down here we're going to need steel, iron wheels and plates. Iron wheels and pipes. Pipe building machine is here. Oh dude, we're getting some logic on. I love it. We could just make one massive sushi belt. Just make sushi, you know. But I like where we're going with this. Right, let me grab all the gears out of here. Let me grab all the gears out of here and the fuel too. Think about this though, right? There's a world that exists where you could have every single product go into a bin and then the robots sort them individually into their own unique bins. They then go on a... Oh, dude, we have got a build on our hands. When the game is over, I want to redesign Gleba for sure. 100%. Oh, let's not use you. Volcanus. So that's the one with the big slug thing, right? Output the recyclers to active providers. Yeah, I love the idea of like, so you're filtering the trash and then separating it into its, you know, these unique component parts. And then they in turn go off to like a bank. So everything that uses blue chips and steel happens in one specific area, right? And everything floats out over there. Everything needs copper and plastic to another. And you could just have like blocks of production that will just fly. Oh, dude, yeah. When we have our super suit, right? When we've got like our modular armor 3 and we can just turn up and dump a load of bots and blueprints in, we're going to do that here. We are absolutely going to redesign this place once we've obviously, you know, gotten through the game. And I'm talking about that like we're not, you know, there's so much more to do still. So, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I love the idea of just having its own kind of like filtration system. That'd be sweet. Okay, lube is building up. I feel like this isn't enough lube though. I feel like this is going to tap out real quick. Per second. 1.5. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I know, dude. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna commit to that. Once the run is close to over, like, you know, we've done everything we need to do and we've beaten the game. We're gonna come back here and we're gonna be like the trash men. We're gonna find gold in here. I don't know how we're gonna do it. I've got a lot of time to think about how we get that done. But yeah, I like the idea of making that happen. The one thing that's interesting is we haven't really stuck down a load of miners, right? I wonder what would happen if we just maxed out the scrap fields that we have. Because at the moment, like, we're backed up on this. But do we really need more product? It's kind of going well so far anyway. Oh damn, we lost a flame turret. No. Oh, we're going for wall designs. I like it, dude. Oh, we could do some biter battle wall design. That'd be sweet. And what are the attacks like down here, Ace Frog? Are they managing to do any damage, or are the flamers kind of keeping them away? Because I don't think we've gone too heavy into like defensive research and tech. But let's check out the pollution, right? Because yeah, we're certainly hitting their bases, but not in a mega way though, right? Just a few. Yeah, I might do this. When we come back to Navius, I may come back and help just clear out some of these bases around us. They just keep killing that one. Oh, Sag. There's one single flamer and he keeps getting bullied. Okay. That's fine. You know, that's the cost of doing business, isn't it? You know, it's just going to be like that sometimes. Right, steel's building up nicely. We are slowly but surely going to get our robo flying frames on. I'll build some. Can you imagine bricking an entire run just because one flamer kept going down? Nice, nice. I could have put a request. I'll just sweep every now and again. Oh yeah, let's turn these around as well. Let's get some bulk inserters in here and let's just see if I can speed this up. Damn, they've got me red belting as well. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Dude, we're on Fizz Projectile 6. That's got to be for the spaceship, right? Okay. Holmium is low because it's just taking its time. We're also low on the ore itself. And power dipping in and out probably doesn't help those longer processes happen. Which again is absolutely fine. I love the look of these, dude. Holy. I love the look of this building. It looks sweet. Little rotors on the bottom rotating it around. Some kind of string loopy coil being created in the middle. Yeah, it's sick, dude. It's like a Pianodons, dude. Some of the Pianodons buildings look just insane. That... What? Hang on a second. Do this. Where are we going? Oh, that was going to be for fuel, effectively. So that was going to be for the solid fuel that we're collecting from... Give me a second. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's just building up at the moment in our boxes back here. And I figured that why not use that to smelt steel with, basically. But again, it backs up real quick because the plates being created aren't that fast. And it goes back down to like we're pulling stuff out the ground, but it's not as quick as... Damn, look at that. Look at the offload. And steel's looking healthy, to be fair. So this doesn't need to be fully on. In fact, it's a bit decadent that I've gone this deep with it. But one thing I want to do, if I can, is actually build out some roboports so they've got more charging stations to exist within and around. Let me grab some wheels real quick. I might start dotting more roboports around so they have more charging stations to be at. This is very much a Biter Battles thing. But I am a fan of just helping out our little robot friends. There we go, 3 roboports. If this is going to be a contentious area where they're flying around a lot, let's just help them power themselves up and give them more charging stations. Otherwise you end up with situations like this, which isn't bad, but it's not ideal. So let's build up some... Am I in the way? Is that in the way? Some stuff like this. Like this. Let's help the homies out, right? What have I got in here? Got some steel. Oh, I got tons of steel. Holy shit. There's loads here. Let me grab up some gear wheels as well. And we'll just build a little recharge hub for the small dudes. Anything here? Yeah, that'll do. 4 extras is enough, right? But you can see them here, right? They're slowly coming back to play, so... Let me just do... Is that a scrap thing? There we go. Damn, another one. There we go. Let me drop a load of steel in this chest to be provided for. And I'll grab a few more gear wheels. Gear wheels seem to be in high demand as well. Alright, nice. Very nice. So robot flying frames. We then need to get a couple of assemblers for our robot production, generally speaking, right? Oh yeah, perfect. We'll only need like 1 or 2 assemblies, right? 1 or 2 assembly 2s. We're not up to assembly 3s yet, are we? Oh, got you. Yeah. Is it worth, do you think, modding? Like sticking some mods in some of this stuff so it cranks out even faster? Also, let me build a roboport down here so that we can filter them directly into a roboport. That way they'll be in our network the moment they're built rather than being stuck in a chest. Yeah, power is an issue, dude. Imagine, it would be really cool. I know that this isn't a thing, or maybe it is. Maybe I'm just speaking out of turn here, but imagine if you could create like a power ship, like a ship that just stores an incredible amount of energy, and then it could send that down. And this scares me, dude. Like, can this just? Are we in danger here? We're very much in danger here, aren't we, guys? Should I send this home? Should we send this back to Navius? Because we're just a sitting duck, it looks like. What do you reckon, guys? What's the worst that could... Oh, yeah. We're just hanging out in space. Oh, yeah, it won't survive. So is this just dead in the water? Or until we... Oh, yeah, no, it is. I know. Sorry, my bad. We're basically about to build up the ship itself. To, Yeah, I get you. Oh, by the way, I've got a ton of red chips on me, so let me stick down a requested chest, and we'll do red chips on the other side of this. Welcome, Reekley, by the way. Welcome to the absolute clown show that is my Space Age run. With the homies, obviously. Unless you get a rocket fast on Fulgora. I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised it's lasted 1 trip. The fact that it's done 2, I'm very impressed with. But we also have the Voyager as well that we need to build out. So, yeah, we've got some stuff we need to be doing. But for now, we're still kind of working on this. So here's my... take on it, right? We need to go split belt. Go long inserter for you, right? You're going to need long and short. Let me go and grab some extra bits and pieces real quick. This is absolute chaos. Dude, gear wheels are a real problem for us, eh? Which is weird because you don't even think about that when you play, like when you do like a vanilla playthrough, you don't think at all about this kind of stuff. Like a gear wheel is something that you just don't worry about. And yet here we are in this run, and I'm genuinely scratching my head going like, where am I going to get that resource, this basic resource from? Well, this chest, obviously, I'm going to steal. Perfect. And see, my play was to do something like this. Right? And then we just fill the roboport up. And over time, they will be assigned with whatever it is that we need them to be assigned to do. Perfect. Bots have been increased. So we've got 359 lodges, 65 constructions. So we'll keep our eyes out on that. I might collapse this now, mate. I might collapse this because we've got a better version of that and we're only going to be taking up resources on a less efficient build. So let's pull this up. It was useful to a point, but now it has no real long-term use. But we'll keep the Roboport either way. Do this, do this. Let's get rid of some of these bad boys because we don't need them. Let's stick a robo down anyway because now you're in the network. Perfect. Huh, absolutely not. Holy shit, dude. That is a big ass blueprint. Get you in here. I need to offload some of this crap as well, dude. I'm just walking around with tons of nothing on me. Let's get rid of this. In fact, keep that. Get rid of this. I'll get rid of the chips, the LDS and the motors. Everything apart from the buildings, the chests. I'm holding robots, what the fuck? Okay, that's not a good look. So this is breaking down blue chips. Okay, I may have overcompensated on steel. Alright, we're going to turn this off for now. Oh, my bad. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I can stick it back down again. I didn't even see the little red wires there. I just knee-jerked it. Yeah, next time I won't do the stupid thing. Damn. I'm going to turn some of the filters off as well. We just want these chests to fill up. And if I can turn that back on, I will. But at the moment, steel is fine. Like, we don't have to worry about steel too much. And I feel like I'm converting too many of our gear wheels into stuff that we don't necessarily need. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, Blitzy. That's an fuck up from me. Okay, power network. Let's see if I can keep adding to our power. And before you know it, we should be getting off this planet. What do you think, guys? Are we miles away from getting off here, or are we... creeping up towards a W? Okay, superconductor are an issue because holmium is an issue. Holmium plates are an issue because the ore itself surely is now... Yep, the ore itself is a problem. My question is there any research we can do that can kind of help us out? Not particularly. I guess we could go here. Automation 3, cargo size, you know, I guess. I mean, it's all quality of life stuff, but this holmium ore, it's really holding us back. Now, granted, we probably have tons of this science. We have 1,000 of that science here, but yeah, interesting. And how frequently are we picking this stuff up? So, holmium seems to be a little bit of a backlog for us. We've got some, but not tons. Should I set up some more, like, mining out here, for instance? Or are we good in the space that we have? I know that power is an issue at the moment, but would me getting some more holmium, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but manual holmium ore on the planet's surface. Am I being trolled? So what do I just mine like the artifacts out here? Oh wait, that's actually the ore. Okay, how long do I live? I don't have much stuff on me. Let me just, can I hand mine that, or should I get some electric? Let's go burner miners. Let's go burner miners. Right, and then I can set and forget. The pink rocks. I'm in. Let's do it. I'm going for a suicide mission. Where's my stone at? Where is my stone? Let me request some stone. Give me about 150 to infinite amounts. Ah, okay, right. Let's go. Let's go. We're going for a run. Maybe I'll wait for my super suit to power up a little bit. I might need to put some more solar panels in there. No, actually, we're going for it. Let's run. Let's go. I don't mind. Like, I haven't been hit by lightning yet, and I kind of want to see what that entails. But I'm on low power for my super suit, so yeah. Let's take a look and see what these things look like. These rocks with holmium in. Oh, I see. Right, so it's like coal rocks. Now, let's put a limit. How long do you think we survive being out here? I want to say... I'll give myself 3 minutes. Right? About 3 minutes? What about this stuff on the ground, right? This is just scrap again. That's scrap. Up here. Although, we're gonna... Yeah, I give myself most of the night cycle to not get hit. Although I've not been hit by lightning yet. I know that's kind of confirmation bias, right? That's like, oh yeah, it hasn't happened so far. But so far, so good. And if anything, I've got DPSL out here that's going to take the hit for me, right? Like the bodyguard, throw themselves in the way. Now, was this worth it? Not really. We only have a couple of hundred, right? About 100. It's pretty RNG. Got you. I don't know, though. Is this... So, my question is, would like farming for scrap be a better way to do this than just bashing up a load of rocks? It's very unlikely to happen ever. Okay. I'm tempted to just stand still now and see if I get hit. You know, like, just get a playlist of music on and see, like, how many songs in it takes us to get smashed by lightning. But it's not great though, right? I'm tempted to like set up another scrap mining area. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that is getting very close. I got hit. I'm half health. I got hit. I don't have any fish. I'm running home, dude. I'm scared. Oh, no, fuck it. Let's go. We're in. It's nighttime. It's danger time. Let's go. Where are the rocks at? I'm a third health. Help. Chuckles, I'm in danger. Wait, aren't there natural? I'm safe if I stand here, right? Under this thing? Yeah, safety net. Let's go. Okay, right. Yeah, guys, I got to a third health. I'm scared. I've got some more rocks over here. We've mined about 200 of this stuff, but I don't know, dude. I'm not entirely set. Like, would it not be smarter if I just built some mining out here? And then we just filter only for holmium? Oh, rocket silo, you'd love to see it. Well, let's go for P, right? What's our production like on that? It's 23 a minute. Oh, I don't know. That's not even that much. 23 a minute. So this is a couple of minutes worth of... Okay, got you. So it's just one of those items that it's going to kind of hinder us a little bit. Right, I'm gonna head back to base after we mine this patch up then. A useful endeavour, but certainly a learning curve here. This isn't something we can rely on. Right, I'm heading back to base. Holymore is 1% chance. Yeah, fucking hell. I'm glad we've got the amount of science we do already. That's kind of nice. But like, if we needed to go out and get loads of this stuff, we'd be screwed. You're literally going to have to wait a ton of time for it to kind of kick in. Prod mods. Yeah, that's a fair point. We could prod mod out our recyclers. I think that the power issue, once that eventually gets resolved and we have this huge power block kicking in, we should really go for that. Let's chuck this in its prerequisite container. Hopefully that helps in the short term, or short to not very long term. Because you're being produced quite well. And it's just the superconductors that are missing the plates. But then again, we're chesting plates. Upgrades from... okay, interesting. So the planets help each other. We are rocketing. Nice. Good stuff, boys. Rocket 1. Now we need to fix this shit. Wait, hang on a minute. Do we fix this thing or do we let it die and start again? It feels like a waste to like let it die, but I'm tempted. I'll tell you what I'll do, boys. I'll tell you what I'll do. I designed this ship initially. I'm going to allow you guys, the players in the game, to redo this however you want. Pull it apart, reorganize it. Do whatever you want to this design. So, have you checked your butthole? 1. Anybody that wants to redesign this, go for it. I'm going to try and make Voyager 1 be the next ship for me. So this will be my design, and I'm going to allow you guys to take over this. So, yeah, have at it, dude. Like, let's see what you guys can do. This was my initial design. It's obviously terrible. I'm willing to concede to that. Voyager will be my second attempt. So yeah, have a go. Whoever wants to take this on as a project, build me a rocket. Let's see what you can do. I'll obviously build more as we go, but I don't want to just be the only person doing this, you know? Some of you guys might get a kick out of, coming up with your own ways of doing things. That being said, I need to grab a few items I offloaded. And also, once you've done it, let me know. Let's see if we can... remember, we're not going to point and laugh. We listen and we don't judge. I'm sure it'll be amazing. I'm sure it'll be the best thing that we've ever seen. Right, steel's looking good, right? I don't need to turn this back on again. It's got a lot of steel on me. I was just building an efficient but also terribly designed ship. I'm in. I want to see it, dude. I'd love to see it. So, let me grab some power poles real quick. I'm going to need... I want it to look... you're going for the cursed look. Yeah. So far, so good. I feel like the guys on Navius are having a whale of a time whilst we're up here slaving away. Oh, damn. I love a balancer, me. I love a balancer. It's weird not seeing compressors as well. Obviously, in bite battles, all we see is compressors. But it's really cool to see that we've got some balancers back into the game. The triangle balancers. Have they broken in? That's not my job. Oh, dude, there are some cursed balancer designs out there. Holy shit. Blue chips are really low. Okay. Then, I think I need to build some more mining out here. In fact, yeah, I'm going to mine up a bit more of this patch because we're not getting the throughput here that we probably want. So let me do that real quick. And we have lost a little bit of throughput there. What am I doing? Minus. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Zoned out there for a second. Jesus. Jesus. Let's get one of you slapped down over here. Obviously, we'll fill in the gaps like this, like this. Like this, and I have most of the train set up. Dude, I saw this crazy, like this thing looks sick. This is like a highway, like a train highway, like a mega train highway. I'd love to see... So obviously we've got like, you know, holding stations, waiting stations. I don't know about this bottleneck though. But I'm interested to see if this, you know, obviously when, if and when this thing turns on, like what this does. Because this is mental, mate. I like this. When I was younger, I was a big fan of model trains. Very nerdy, I know. And I shouldn't really be admitting that on stream. But I was a big fan of model trains. And I absolutely love and adore the train networks that you can create on Factorio. And what I'm really, really looking forward to down the line is we're going to end up with like raised, yeah, here we go, like these raised platforms. And I don't know why, but it reminds me a little bit of like Roller Coaster Tycoon. For any of you guys that remember that game, it absolutely slapped. Yeah, just wild, dude, absolutely wild. I need to grab a few bits and pieces. I'm going to increase our mining capacity. We've kind of dropped off a little bit there. I need some plates. Let me grab you. No. Let me make my own recycler. Damn, that's expensive, dude. I'm not going to do that because it's a waste of resources. Maybe we go yellows for now, eh? Yeah, we just go yellows for now. We'll upgrade this down the line. And I want to pull you out because I can do this, right? Stick another miner here. Stick the splitter here. And then down the line I can upgrade a lot of this to red. And then I just need that. Oh, God. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Gear wheels, where you at, my dudes? I need you right now. Rattle me out some plates. Give me some of that. I need some of this in my life. And that needs to be a red splitter. Metal plates again, Jesus. That should now pick up and take off though. I hope. I know, dude. It goes against every fiber of my being using this stuff, honestly. It's hard to explain. It's like heresy, mate. It's like heresy. I feel dirty. I need to have a shower once this is done. You know, I need to have a shower and wash myself, cleanse myself from this red belt hell. But the factory's grown. It's a good little stint we've put in here now. You know, rockets are up and running. Second silo's coming down. We'll be able to build up, hopefully down the line, our ships as these menacing rocks are floating around, just, yeah, intimidating us. But we've made the most of this little patch, this little area. And I get the feeling that so far so good, you know? We're certainly not like, we're not maximizing what we've got in front of us, like the space that we've got, so. Alright, let's throw that down. Alright, scrap should now reach the end. Recyclers. Perfect. Oh yeah, just a heads up guys, I'm going to go for about another 30 minutes and then I'm going to go and get some dinner on. So after about 30 minutes, I'm going to go and get some food and then I'm going to load this back up again. So yeah, we're going to do like 2 runs today and we're just going to break it up with a bit of food basically. Obviously, like make what you can. I don't expect everyone to turn up to all of the bits that we do, but yeah, this is flying, guys. It's absolutely flying. Rocket fuel is in need of solid fuel, and solid fuel is being provided here, right? Perfect. The bot network is, yeah, dude, we're getting there. 400 big. That's all good. One thing I would say, guys. Oh, no, yeah. Go for a dog walk. Enjoy the outside. Honestly. It's much more fun than being in here. And thank you for the game so far. You know, thank you for your input. Thank you for your support. It does mean a lot. And enjoy your walk. It burns. It's not Gleba. I've actually mislabeled my stream. We're in Fulgora, aren't we? Can I change that now on Twitch? Let me just change this up real quick. I've baited myself, haven't I? Yeah, it's we're in fucking Fulgora. My bad, guys. Let me just let me edit this. Glebe is next, and then it's Volcanis. Yeah, sorry about that. I am fake news. Hopefully you guys can tell from the redness of the planet and the trash that's around you, as well as the trash gameplay happening in front of you. But good shout though, mate. Honestly, it's been such a while since I last gone into this that I forgot. Genuine. Completely forgot. Let's put you... I want to filter you out, right? So let's put you back onto my filters. And then we'll do the same for you as well, mate. I want my filters back on for you too. And now we're just slowly but surely ticking up. Oh, red chips are a slight issue. Let me put this down. We want red chips. We want 200. Boom. Perfect. There they are. Look at them go. Yeah, well, like I said, guys, I'm going to allow you guys to build the spaceship up. Whatever you want to do, whatever your heart desires, whatever design you want to take, this rusting, hulking space junk piece, that is for you. Also, if anybody that's watching the game right now wants to play, just let me know. I'll send you the password to the game and we can get you in. That being said, steel is a minor issue. I want to put a filter list on for you, and it's just going to be gear wheels for now. We're going to start cranking out small amounts of plates. There we go, small amounts. I don't want to use all of our gear wheels, but I certainly need some of them to go away. Oh, yeah, dude, it's just out there, just these rocks like menacingly. Like, look at this. We're about to get rocked and rolled. It's not the end of the world, but it certainly is a slight pain having to deal with this. You know, it's not something I want to be doing or watching happen, but it's kind of powerless, right? We haven't sent anything up here. We don't have any ammo to build anything with. It's just, yeah. Again, though, Voyager 1, or Voyager, this is our next New Hope. This will be the platform that will take us into the new world, into the next part of it. So this is kind of like a, yeah. It's a free hit, basically, a free hit on design. Our power network is looking beautiful. 5 gigajoules spare, fantastic. This is slowly but surely cranking out everything that we need. Engines are coming in nicely. Lube should be really full, perfect. Yeah. Can't complain. This has gone really nice. The only thing I might try and do is just, you know, maybe get some more recyclers on, I guess. Maybe, like, I don't know if we definitely need it, but... Or potentially go into robot research, right? So maybe go for like robot speed. Let's cancel this. Let's head back to Navius. And it's purple science that we're missing at the moment, isn't it? Although... Let's turn pollution off. Can someone on Navius ping purple psi? Or was that something we were aiming to get up but didn't go for in the end? It's here. What are we missing here? Steel furnaces. Would anybody be able to be able to try and figure this out? It's just a single. Oh damn! And it's probably because we don't have steel furnaces in the network, right? Would it be okay if somebody tries to switch this back on? Would that be alright? We don't need tons of it, but just a little bit of research. I feel like worker cargo size would be really nice for us, and the worker speed as well would be really, really nice. I mean, if you want to build it out, feel free, you know. But if all we have to do is turn this on, then that could be working too, you know. So I don't know what we need. I think it's just Damn, dude, I kind of really want to go back. I love this. I like being here, by the way. This planet's sick. But I'd love to be able to just quickly teleport. Steel is going into the silos. Got you. Now, can we... Is there any way of... wait, how do we do this? Like, request a chest? So, electric furnaces. Where are electric furnaces being built? We probably don't have them in the network, right? I'm quite sure we don't. Oh, we do. And yeah, sorry, yeah, you're right. They're being cut off because anything coming down here... Sorry, just following belts. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if we could hand feed it, maybe. Yeah, it's just steel. It's got bricks here. It's got red chips on the belt. Can we request steel? Like, can we do this? Is that a thing? Right? Am I crazy? You crazy, man! You crazy! Is this a thing, right? It's not. It should be now, though, right? So we should now see about 100 steel fly in, and that'll hopefully facilitate the building of. Yeah, it should. It should. But for now, if we have to, grab from a chest like this, for instance, I mean, it's a 3,000 in that chest. Holy! It's far away, definitely, but as long as it slowly fills itself up. Somebody built the duplicate steel smelter. Because all I'd like to do is just have this turn on a little bit. And from there, hopefully we can just chug through this worker robot. Anything that like helps us with bots really should potentially be a bit of a win for us. It's a long trip for the bots, Garrett. Like I know I don't really want them to be going this far out. I know, dude. I know. The only thing we can really try and do potentially is set up purple on the planet. Like we've got space for it, but steel might just be a throughput issue, or maybe we need to grab some of the steel and just bring it down and insert it deeper into the line, right? So just bring it to here and throw it onto this, bypassing some of the silo stuff. Could be a way we go. Could be the way that we go. But, you know what? It's not ideal, but at least it's on now. So even if it's just tiny amounts of SPM, again, not ideal, but it's up and running. And I can work with that for now. Maybe when we get back onto the planet, we try and redesign, because I think yellow is quite small as well, right? Yellow's very minimal. And some of this is plastic starved, which again probably runs back down to petroleum being low. Petroleum's low because cracking is... Oh, just oil is low. That's fine. We can work on that. So we just need, and we need some more crude oil, which is fine because there's patches like this that I can set up. There's patches like this that are already currently working. Yeah, that's fine, dude. That's fine. So oil certainly is a bit of a needs to be buffered. I will, when I come back, get this patch up and running. It's not a lot, but it'll bring some in. And we can look at some external oil. I'm sure there's something close that we can grab. I see. So maybe the flame... Oh, is the flamer network separate? Dude, we can connect the flamer network. 100%. Maybe that's the way we go. We dial the flamer network into this. And we have a train. That we have like an oil train, right? That's kind of being built as we... In fact, that's it, isn't it? Somebody was in the midst of building. Got you. Okay. The good news is that most of the stuff that we have is working. And that's definitely positive, right? If one thing, like purple signs, is the limiting factor, or... Yeah, if it's something else, like, I'm not too worried. If lots of things were going wrong, we'd have to kind of put our hands up and go, right, you know, we need help on X, Y, and Z. Ah, it's been fixed. I like it. Same design. Enjoy dinner. Yeah, I need to pop off. Would you guys, like, I could leave this up and running if you guys want to keep going. How do you feel about that? If you guys don't want to take a pause, I might just stop the stream, but just keep this running. And then you guys can keep playing. Would that be okay? Or I'll just go for dinner and reload it back up. But if you guys want to keep playing, like, I can just keep this load up, this save up, sorry, and down the stream. So let me know if that works for you. If not, we'll just get some good food on. Get some chicken, I think. But yeah, it seems like we've expanded really nicely here. Perfect. All right. Again, I won't go just yet. But around about 6 o'clock my time, so in about 20 minutes, I'll down the stream, because nobody wants to watch me stood still. You guys can keep playing. I'll save it before I leave. And then, yeah, if you guys... What I would say is, if there's one person left, DM me on Discord and just say, I'm leaving now, please, like, you know, save the game state. And then I'll do that for us, so that we're not losing out on any potential attacks or things that happen to us. But, I mean, it's going well. It's going really well. Cranking out a decent amount of robots. We turned off bot production. Okay, any reason? I mean, we've got enough as it stands already, to be fair. Oh, I can set it to pause. I see what... Yeah, good stuff, mate. That's all good. Interesting. Other. Delete achievements. Click, click, click. Cool. Yeah, well, I'll leave it running. I trust you guys. You know, I'm only going to be gone for like half an hour. So, yeah, I'm just going to cook up some chicken, maybe do some rice. And that's my dinner done for me. So, yeah, crack on, guys. Enjoy it. You know, the whole idea of doing this was so that we have a bit of fun. It's a little bit of everybody's design. It's a little bit of everybody's input. And when this run is over, we'll all have had a say in what happened here. So, yeah. So far, so good. I like what we see here. I feel bad that we're split from different planets, basically. Yeah, oh, dude, yeah. Safety save is going to happen when I initially drop off. And then if something really random or bad happens, then all we're losing is 30 minutes, effectively. So, yeah, that's definitely going to happen. Just to be on the safe side of life, right? Superconductor blueprint is Blitzy's, I think. Yeah. This is Blitzy's build. Although we're pulling plates off of the line, and I'm not sure why. Not a ton of them, but 100. But it's cranking out nicely. What we do have is quite a lot of this pink signs. 1.3k. He should learn the VH key. What does V do? What does H do? I don't know what that means. Damn, dude, we're tapping out on ore real quick. Oh, nice. You can put them next to... Oh, so they can feed each other. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. So you could just rotate there. That's fine. Oh, ignore the stream element stuff, guys. Unless you play Honkai Star Rail, don't worry about that. That's just a sponsored thing. That's not relevant to this play. I can't disable it without giving myself problems. So, yeah. I need to find a way of disabling it whilst I stream Hiss. But that's a future me problem. That's not a me right now problem. Nice. Bit more mining. And we're not in the shit here, are we? Nah, not at all. Some bugs lining up an attack. It mirrors the machine. That I did not know. Yeah, dude. Oh, I'm in. I can't believe we're closing in on getting a nuke up too. That's massive. The power we're going to get from that is going to be ridiculous. A couple of bodies at the wall here. I certainly would. I'm going to get some vision out this way too, and I might do Roboport coverage. Just out to the far edges. And then oil. Like, where is our excess oil? Where can we get oil from outside of the base? It's not looking super jazzy out here. Down here, maybe? Probably there. Oh, yeah, south. There is a decent amount of oil down south. And not a ton out to the east. Yeah, and this patch too. Yeah, yeah. There's also like some smaller patches. So oil, it's not necessarily a problem just yet, as big of a problem as we might encounter later on. But, boom, there we go. Never. I use my eyes. I'm old school. Although somebody did mention in the YouTube video, like, how did you miss so much coal at the beginning of the game when we were setting up the map? And I genuinely had one of those, like, yeah, I must have been blind. I got a cop to that. That's my bad. Literally didn't see any of the large black patches on the ground. Terrible. Cool. So, I am very happy with where we're at. Should I do a bit more input? We do have them. We haven't built them yet, though. I'm really keen. Like I talked about this earlier on. Like I'm a train fan. Oh, by the way, guys, I should mention this. There is a command in chat called !face reveal. If you type that in, you'll see a picture of me. Feel free to try that command out. I've got a load of new command bots. And also, there's another one. And I know that a lot of people are against this, but if you type this in, Control C, Control V. My granddad's a big fan of like, oh, they took it down? Oh no, there it is. So that's me when I was really, really small with my granddad. No, it's not. My granddad sent me a picture when it was at Easter. He's very old. And that's me and him. Like, I was really young. I'm like 3 years old there, 3 or 4. And he would like carry me around in a box, pretending it was like a spaceship. And I thought that we're playing a space game. And my granddad is, he doesn't know about any of this stuff. He would love this game, though. He's like... Wait, what? What happened? Whoa, hang on a second. My moderators just deleted 8 messages. Hang on a minute. I don't have any mods. I am the only mod here. What the fuck? Stream elements timed out for 1 second. Vanishes in a puff of smoke. What did you post, dude? Send it to me on Discord. That shouldn't happen. The only things that are banned in terms of words are like obvious, like N-word. If somebody types in the N-word, that's a... It could be an auto mod. Message me in Discord, mate. Message me in Discord. I'm 900% sure that whatever you messaged was not a deleted moderator type thing. So I'm sorry about that, mate. You used the vanish command. Interesting. That's cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Because I can put like Chat GPT into this as well. And that is my dog coming home. I might need to... Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to come off stream for a sec. Alright guys, I need to go because dinner is on. It's a bit earlier than I thought. The game, alright, here's what's going to happen. We're going to save the game right now. So this will be day 3. This will be the 3rd playthrough. Day 3 Space Age. This will be a safety save. And the stream will go down and it will come back up once I've eaten. 30 minutes, maybe 35 if the food takes a while. But yeah, I'll see you guys when you get back here. Also, do not worry if you're the last person here. We can always go back on the safety save. So, yeah. What am I doing? Why am I quitting the game? Bruh, oh my god. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. Everyone just got kicked then, didn't they? Oh, I'm such an idiot. I wanted to quit my stream. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. It's such a knee-jerk reaction. I was going to click on stop streaming and I was like, oh, I'll just exit the game. Yep. Wait, I've got an emote for this. I've got an emote for this. Sorry. I'm a bozo. Right, I'm going to stop the stream, but the game will stay up. So enjoy the game, guys. I'll be back very soon. I'll see you in a bit.